I don't download from the camera.
Well, I'm back over here in Rio Grande Valley at Harlingen, bowling at a place called Creasy's. And Creasy's is an old bowling establishment that's been around since the 60s. And I'm not sure about the first name of Mr. Creasy who founded it, but he was a PBA professional bowler that was apparently a PBA tournament national winner during his time. I think he had won several tournaments. He had competed with the likes of Don Carter and Dick Weber and that era of people. I believe that he brought bowling into this area and probably his retirement years, and he established this lane down here in 60 plus years ago. The guy at the counter today, I was asking him about this because this place is not easy. Is it? I haven't bowled over 200 in here yet, and I was talking to him about the oil pattern, and he said that his father had developed that oil pattern, and he did not want it to be easy. He didn't want it just to be your standard house shot where people would just come in and score high.
Very high side.
Well, I haven't scored high yet. 193, I think, is my highest game in there. I got to where I was pretty consistent with it, but and I've had opportunities to break 200, but I had a 10th frame. I'd have a split or something like that. I plan to come on and spend a few days here bowling, and while I'm here working, and I'm going to have a good game in there. I can feel it. I really can. I'm just concentrating. It's got two different kinds of lanes in there. You got a synthetic floor, and then also there's a wood floor. And I've been working with the wood floor. Anyway, today I went over and I bowled for quite a while. I was in there for about 3 hours. I bowled 13 games, and like I say, the best game I had was 193. And a lot of it, just fact is I couldn't. I couldn't be consistent with the pocket. I mean, I would find an area where I could strike. I think maybe I had 3 in a row is the most I've had, and I had one game that was a clean game for 193. I think I had one strike in the middle of it somewhere. I even had a split in there that I picked up. But it's been good for me to practice my spare shots and the concentration on that level. ChatGPT mentioned to me that, hey, if you want to be successful in a place like this where it's hard to strike, is you have to make your spares. Concentrate on your spares, and then you'll eventually get through with the strikes. Also was having some fun with my Manhattan rubber ball. There at the end, I was the last game I decided I would use it, and I was using it on the left side, throwing a backup ball with it. As a matter of fact, on the next to the last game, I ended it with, I think I had 3 strikes in a row in a 10th frame, and went ahead and kept doing it, throwing a backup ball over there, and ended up with 2 or 3 more. So effectively, I did have a bunch of strikes, but only as throwing a Manhattan rubber ball at 63 years old as a backup ball. Now, I'm not going to do that all the time, obviously, because that's just not part of it. But that has also helped me to pick up that 10 pin a little bit, to be able to turn that ball over and not be missing it on the inside. And also, when I leave that washout, that'll be a good way for me to pick up that 10 pin in the corner with a washout. So, I've picked up little things here and there, and it's been pretty interesting, to be there. Let's see, there I leave that a lot. But anyway, it's been really fun. Now my camera there, my Osmo camera, well, oh gosh, the settings on that camera are strange. Sometimes if I don't pay attention to it goes off. This time it would run for 10 minutes and shut down, but it was on fast forward. Everything was super fast. And heck, I didn't even know I had it set like that until I got back here and started downloading it over to my iPad, and I saw that. I had all my footage on there, and I was excited about it because I was wanting to evaluate, how I was throwing the ball and the amount of hook that I was getting on that ball in there too. I just felt like that I had some pretty significant advancements in the way I threw the ball today. Actually feel it turn over, or watch it work the way I want it to work. These things are a long time coming. I've been bowling like 18 months now, and my game has morphed, time and again as to, the way I throw the ball or the way I, just don't do the hand manipulation quite as much. This particular today, when I was doing the release where you just basically shake hands with it, where you let it go and just turn it a little bit. And then you have to wait for the lane conditions to change, because sometimes if you turn it too much, then you start hitting higher, and you'll end up with splits and things like that. I had all my balls that I took with me down here on this trip, and obviously I have a lot more balls at home. I wished I'd have had, that mesmerized ball with me, and that would have been a nice one to have, or the effect would have been nice. And the Envy series balls, they would have been good to have also. But regardless of all those things, I've had a very good time there today practicing, and I think it's going to definitely improve my game going forward. That's significant improvement is just nothing else for the spares. I've been able to, I don't know, call it relax, but at least concentrate on it. Today I didn't have anybody next to me, which was a real plus. Not having anybody bowling next to me always is a plus. It takes away from the concentration, and invariably when you're practicing out in public like this, the people next to you, for the most part, they're recreational people, which I'm a recreational bowler, but they have no concept of, bowler etiquette. They just walk right through what you're throwing. They don't care. To them, it's just knock the pins down and jump around and sit down, which I guess, get down to it, that's all there is to it, isn't it? Just knock the pins down, sit down, and have fun instead of just being so intent on whatever you're doing. But I really want to bowl a big game in this place. I really do. It's my goal to do that. It really is. I want to go. It'd be great to come in here and bowl, 300.
Some people bowling right over there.
I don't know if that'll happen or not.
I'm bowling on lane 9. There's a guy bowling on 13. That's it. Nobody else in it. These lanes are not real easy, but there's not really a big deal as far as people being in here. And there's Osmo Pro. Well, I'm back to the hotel. I bowled 13 games. And I'm not taking the elevator because it's down at the other end. So, good thing it's only the 3rd floor, right? That's good for my old beat up hits. 2 seconds. Could do stairs. Stairs, come on, Mike. Climb these dang stairs. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I used to go up 15 flights and just like it was nothing. Now 3 flights. Well, you did both. 13 games. 3rd floor. Climb the mountain. Down the hall. Wood Springs. There's a long hallway, huh? Yep. My journey is coming to an end. Very close. Go in here and make a ham sandwich. Ham sandwich time. Oh. Hey.